Hello, I'm Fencka and welcome to another part of Let's Play Kingsbound to the Dark Side. At the end of the previous part, I managed to lose the submarine, so I got into a situation where I couldn't progress through the game anymore and I had to reload. So since I already had to play part of the game off camera, I decided to check the situation in case there were some neutral packs that we have to kill in order to progress. You know, the fights that I'm not doing on camera anymore, just over and over again fighting neutral stacks, fights that are always the same, not really that interesting. And there actually were like 7 or maybe even more packs that I have to clear, and I also went through one short area that, well, wasn't really that interesting. It would be interesting if I attacked the stacks that are there, because if you remember where we ended in the previous part, it was a cave, and there was like an underwater passage to the next zone, so I entered the zone and it was another cave, and in that cave there were 2 neutral stacks. Both were dragons and completely ridiculous stacks, so I skipped them, and I would say they are even supposed to be skipped because from what I remember, one of the stacks had like 100 and something green dragons, 30 plus black dragons, 50 plus red dragons, and I don't know how many ice dragons. So way too strong, pretty much impossible to do without losses. And I have to say, I'm not even sure that I can do a fight like that at this point. Even if I accepted losses, maybe you'd even lose. So as I said, I think those fights are supposed to be skipped. They were a lot more difficult than anything else I met along the way. So they're still there, and I think we'll just ignore them. There is no reason or there's no point in killing them. When I went through that cave, I entered the royal castle on Galenarim. We are standing in front of a king and queen. Here I had to kill some more small stacks, but pretty boring. They were like strong or very strong, so not even invincible. And there really wasn't anything interesting up until this point. Now we have to talk to the king, and hopefully we'll be able to get rid of him and point, how's the guy called? Belad, I think, a new king of Galenarim. So that's the plan for today. We want to get rid of one king and appoint a new one that will be friendly towards the dark side. When I played off camera, I think I managed to get another level up and 1 extra might rune thanks to that. Also, I found Summon Phoenix scroll from some of the interesting items. I found some more runes, and I think I managed to get 10th red dragon during one of the easy fights in the castle thanks to the sacrifice spell. I had time, those fights were really easy, so I tried and it worked. Thinking if there was something else, but I don't think so. So as you can see, you didn't miss much, and I think we can now start playing and talk to the king. I still have some rage, so that's important, and hopefully won't lose anymore during the conversation, because I have a feeling you're gonna need it, because I guess you'll have to fight the king. Okay, let's do it. Let's talk to him. This is the king. The king and the queen don't notice you. They are having a heated personal argument. My darling starborn Ilgon, do you really think it's appropriate for a highborn elven lady to flirt with a mortal vagabond from nowhere? Don't you realize, oh inimitable Ilgon, that a rough war dog isn't proper company for the godlike queen of Galenarim? You ought to be ashamed of yourself, my dear husband, King Ilgon. You are accusing me of an impossible thing. I wasn't flirting at all, and Baron de Ponton is neither rascal nor boor, but the poetic genius of our age. How could you think I flirted with him? I just did justice to his mortal... What? I just did justice to his mortal but great talent. Okay, I get it. Did justice to his talent, O Starborn Ilman? Are you referring to the Dark Allies by the Waterfall where the Arlan ambassadors saw you, or to the Midnight Conversation, the Swings and the Dry Creek? Tin Whale, Maid of Honor, stumbled into you there and is still unable to speak, stunned by what she had seen. Control your temper, your majesty. You are not talking to a slave or a servant, but the Queen of Galanerin. Would you please be so kind as to treat me accordingly to my status, and stop insulting me with these unwarranted suspicions? Yes, I like different types of art, in all their manifestations. I am a Starborn elf, and I don't think that this kind of agitated behavior is acceptable in my presence. This is the last time we are having this conversation about your improper behavior. I have been turning blind eye to your wantonness and perverted attraction to humans for over 1,000 years now. But now you are discrediting the crown of Galanerim in the eyes of our distinguished guests, including the ambassadors of the Kingdoms of the Light. If you slip up one more time, I assure you that Galanerim will have a new queen. So, let's make sure they notice us now. Who are you, and what are you doing in the throne room of the royal castle? Guards, where are the guards? Dark creatures have infiltrated the castle. Your jealousy is ridiculous, King. How dare you speak to the King of Galanerim like that, dark creature? I'll chop you into tiny dark pieces. The king draws his sword and guards come running to his side. Okay, that was your last speech, King. Defend yourself. I'm quite nervous about this fight because it was impossible to check his army before we talked to him, so I have no idea what to expect. Okay, 19, 14, 15, level 45. Those are not like stunning numbers. 160 mana, also nothing exceptional. So now it just depends on what kind of spell he wants to use. And what do you want to flip? Well, I'd like to get the lake fairies, but can't do that. So maybe the werewolves are not the bad choice. The problem is I can't guarantee we get them. I guess any of these stacks will be the end of the world. Oh, it worked. Cool. And from now on, the usual tactics. Where's target? And stone skin. 2, 4. Oh, we can't. Damn it. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 6. We can get there. 2, 4, 6. Because this looks like a really good line for Fire Flood. Okay. From the other side, let's try here. If we could get more red dragons, that would be amazing. Oh, come on. Not these. Well, I'll just spread out as much as possible. Buff up. I'll just keep attacking the druids. I don't think I can move forward here, because if I move forward and then the dryads move away, and if the ants decide to move forward and then swarm at the skeletons, it can be one shot for the whole stack. Thinking that maybe the best move is actually move back even, and just gonna poison. Which one? The stack is locked. Let's poison this one. Okay, what was that? There was the dispel somewhere, and I'm not quite sure what they dispel. Well, they didn't dispel the important stuff. But I also want to see what spell did the king use. Resurrection on Dread. Whatever. There's such a waste of mana, these resurrection spells. Like, all the NPCs that used resurrection so far just waste their mana. But well, good for us. And the spell that was from the Lake Fairies. And it can be recharged. Good. Thirteen. Let's use it on the stag that can attack. And I think I'll heal up. I was thinking about Stone Skin for the green dragons, but they won't be taking any physical damage on this turn, most likely. How close can we afford to fly? I hope this is safe. I'll just get some more targets for the swarm. Another resurrection, 11 druids. Yeah, as I said, waste of mana. That's fine. Okay. What do we want to do now? One more time shift. I think I'll use Phantom this time so that we can heal the red dragons. Let's heal first. That's probably safer. This is a little suicidal for the green dragons. That's fine. I want to get the mana back. And they're not doing much damage anyway. Oh, come on. There is bleed. I think we'll use turn back time immediately. Is there anything else that we may want to use? Maybe a heal? Oh, we lost the dragon anyway. Never mind, so no healing. Good. And the orc strike probably here. I know that we still have a resurrection, but I just want to move as far as possible so that I can spread out more. Wait. Oh, hey. That's a pretty strong stack. What are our options now? 9,000. Can we get more? 3, 6. Well, let's just go for the highest number. Get one dragon back. And I'm not sure that I want to resurrect again to get to 10. It's still a lot of damage on the map. But we can probably do it. fine now. And we have enough mana, so let's play it. Is this safe? I don't remember the timing. Wasn't it the previous turn when we started with the bleed? Might be a bad idea. Actually, let's wait. Still can wait one more turn before the resurrection. Good decision to wait. Well, he doesn't have any mana anymore, so now we can start resurrecting. Don't have to worry about another annoying spell. But I want to know if there is a bleed. And what is this? Fighting trance is fine. The red dragons are freezing. Hopefully they'll be fine. Can use turn back time on this turn. I just don't want to use it on the heresiarchs. I think I'm gonna use it on the wizards. Okay. What does it look like with our buffs? Everything's fine. We can maybe use the anger on wizards. Now the plan... I could resurrect the skeletons and hope that the dragons survive. But, well, that's very unlikely. I'll just use it as a heal. And now, we should get both resurrections and all the heresiarchs back, right? Yeah, perfect. shield finally. That'll help a lot. And we have to start swimming Calm Rage now. Safe to attack here. The griffins are fast enough to get to the dragons. Yep, let's do it. Okay, how much rage do we have? 76. I think I still want to use one more Orc Strike against this stag. Let's heal up again. We still have that freeze for one more turn. Might be able to finish the fight on this turn already. Let's see. No, we don't have enough damage. Well, this should be enough with the fighting trance. Is everyone alive? I think we are fine, so we can finish the fight. Good. 1,000 prisoners, 77,000, and like a third of a level, more like a quarter of a level. Not bad. So what's gonna happen now? I'm defeated, and I surrender myself to the Conqueror's mercy. The Elven King looks terribly scared. Are you going to kill me, or make me your prisoner? I think we want him for king collection. I'll make you my prisoner, of course. The queen is frightened to death, but she conducts herself with dignity. According to ancient elven law, I become the slave of the one who defeats my husband, the king, so I must obey your will. What fate are you planning for me? Will you bite my head off? Will you throw me to hordes of hideous orcs? Will you put me into shackles and send me away to entertain cave trolls? You're still quite young, Ilgon, aren't you? I'm less than 300 years old, vampire. Your question makes me guess that my lot is to become a concubine for some unwashed orcish chief. Isn't it? The only thing that makes me happy is that I won't last more than several weeks, judging by the experience of other unfortunate female elven prisoners. I'm Ilgon the Starborn Vampire, and you won't see any tears in my eyes. If I am destined to die as a captive of the orcs, let it be so. I'm going to marry you off. You are not old yet, and you're still attractive. Marry me to a green stinking orc? Why make this so complicated? Or are these political games whose meaning I have yet to comprehend due to some temporary confusion? Be it as it may, I must obey your will. According to the ancient elven law, only he who defeated my husband, the king, has the power to decide my fate. It's a pity that you joined battle with that loser Ilgon and not me. I would have done everything to die when all the elven warriors did. Please, meet Bethet, your husband-to-be. By my power as victor, I pronounce you husband and wife. Thank you, Nightmare there, the Morton. Ilgon, my spouse, accept my congratulations on our wedding day. Under the ancient elven law, after marrying the queen, I gain power over Galanrim. Greetings to the great elven nation of Galanrim. From now on, I am your sovereign, till the end of time. Shake the new king's hand. Good, there is our king. I, Bethet the first king of Galanrim, declare that we are now members of an alliance with the Dark Forces, led by Dair the Morton. All of my subjects must pledge an oath to the darkness before this day ends or die. We hereby fulfill our great, inviolable ancient oath. I have done everything my ancestors have required. Glory to the Dark Elves, glory to the Dark Kingdom of Galanrim. Thank you, Your Majesty. I think I'd better go. Oh, did he really kick us from the castle? Okay. And Baron is back. Thank you for the gift, Dad. This is exactly what I've been dreaming of for so long. I don't want to hinder you. See you soon in Monteville. Really? What do you want to do in Monteville? But well, it seems that Galanrim is ours. Anything else we have to do here? Golden profession. That's Arlon. We could maybe check the flying dwarf next time. And unless I forgot about something in Galanrim, we will have to choose a new island for questing. And I think this time maybe we tried Arenbam, that flying dwarf, but that's only one quest, and after that we could try Atrixus. I think it's time. Though before that, I want to see the castle. What is this? Plus 5 mana? I have no idea if this is good or... Oh, this is actually a set item, not an upgradable item. Never mind. I thought that you can upgrade this, but it's just... Or... Wait, this is upgradable, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is upgradable. This is not a set, because there is no set bonus. Let's buy it. What is this? Oh, this is another great artifact that I found while I was trying to get to the castle, so that's something I forgot about. What is this? Rage Eater. Transforming rage into mana. Elm Crown. Leadership, morale for elves. And we have 3 pieces of the set, so we need one more. And, well, I'm not sure if this is worth it. It gives us plus 9 intellect, but we'd have to replace the stuff. And we don't have the full set yet anyway, so maybe you can think about it if we ever get the silver chainmail. And here, morale for people, 1000 leadership isn't bad, but I think it's too late for that. Now it's more about rage and spells than about if we have 21,000 or 22,000 leadership. And this is indeed upgradable item, okay. This one... This is a set item that we... I wanted to say we don't care about, though plus 5% crit chance could be interesting. What kind of belt are we using? The student's belt, intellect and defense, and that's the belt that's keeps giving us blue runes that we don't need anymore. This might not be a bad replacement. Okay, let's buy it as well. Not sure if it's worth it, but it might be. 5% crit is quite decent. Now, anything interesting, like quest or something? My friend, welcome to the Royal Castle. The majority of the Light Elves in Galanarium have pledged an oath to darkness. A few dozen renegades are hiding in the woods, but we are tracking them down and executing them one by one. Galanarium will faithfully serve the cause of the darkness. Cool. What about the Queen? Greetings, Dad. I'm so sad and alone. The Light Elves are destroyed. The Baron has left for his faraway mountain? I think he said Portland? I'm completely alone. You definitely never even noticed me. I would have been better if you had killed me immediately without condemning me to this eternal torment. Don't be sad. Soon your life will return to normal. The Queen sighs and secretly wipes away a tear. Yeah, whatever. Okay, anything interesting? Fireball, Titan's armor, and Dark Elves. I was thinking about using these guys for the end game, but it would take ages to get enough of them. Because I wanted to make an archer army, but I changed my mind. We'll use a pure caster in the end, so I don't think I have to worry about elves anymore. Okay. This will be all for today. Off camera, I'll still do 2 fights on Galanarium. There are 2 more neutral stacks on the outside of the island I forgot about, so I'll kill those for the experience. It'll probably give me level 53. And as I said, in the next part, I think we'll start already on Darrenbaum and talk to that dwarf there. I think I'll have to make some changes in our army because we will have to fight some dragons. So I'll try to find a way how to do that without losses. But as I said, this part is over, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.